Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today is our Funk Friday, not funk, junk, gosh, Junk Friday. And but before I start that, I wanted to show you the ones that I had made yesterday, the little, oh, what do you call these? They're like a window style or, yeah, window style tag. And so I started to decorate them, and this one was the sticker that I put here. And I have this little journal card that I made with the Tracy, God, I can't get my words at all today, Tracy Fox Digital. And I thought that was nice with that. So I still needed to put something into this pocket. So I came up with this tag, and this was My Porch Prints. No, this is Pink Monarch Prints. I'm sorry. Anyhow, these stickers, and I know that a lot of you have stickers that you've never used because you cannot get them off the backing. So I wanted to show you that. I have a video that shows this, but it takes seconds. So let me go through that with you. Now, this set of stickers I purchased on Amazon. I didn't clean my desk yet because I was still working this morning. So I have this set. I don't know if you can see because it's, well, it might be okay, not too shiny. And then I have, let me see if I can turn off my light up here. Is that, it's not as shiny, but you can't see it very well. Okay, where'd it go? Lost the switch. Okay, so anyway, there's 80 altogether, and they come packaged like this. So you have all like your red, pinkish color, and then you have the lavender purples, and then you have the daisies, the lighter white. And this one has leaves and a few flowers. It's hard to, they're all kind of bunched up together. But you get some really cool packaging with this. Oh, there's the, so this is fall, I would say fall. And you get this back cover as well. Here's some greenery. This always works with so many different designs. I mean, you can just put the greenery just to give that extra accent on the side. And this is another greenery. And then this one is the yellows. There's a yellow rose and yeah, that's a sunflower there. And then this one is neutrals, has the cotton stem there. And then again, you could use the background of these pages for journal cards or whatever you want. So there's 80 altogether. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then these are in my Amazon. I did that this morning trying to get them in, and I think they're in there now. So if you are interested in my storefront, you can go there, and if you want to, you can purchase there, and then I get a small, very small commission. Okay? So just thought I'd let you know about these stickers. Now, the point that I was trying to share with you is usually I use washi tape. I will take the washi tape, stick it to the sticker. It seems to come up better if you use the washi on the sticker. And let's see if I can get it up. No. I mean, it took me forever to know if this was actually a sticker or it was just something I could glue on. So then I got out the power tape, the Scotch or Cello or whatever. And I started pressing that one on there. Get this ready. So okay. And now it came up. But what I did, because I don't want this to accidentally sit down on my page, because it will rip my paper. So I just take it off before I take all of this off. And these are very strong, workable stickers. You know, they don't curl up, that kind of stuff. And you can't even see them. So I feel like this is a really good deal, because I like them, that they're big. I would say, let's see how big. Like this one is 4 inches by, yeah, by maybe 2.5, since, you know, if you measure from here up there, you can look down and see that it's right to the edge of here. So maybe 2 3/4 even. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you before I started my funky junk journal. I think I'm making a folio or something. Because I was gone, I can't even remember what I was doing. So I'm just gonna finish this up real quick. And glue, and I thought I would just put this down here. And then I'll put some ribbon or twine or something in that part. And then this will just sit in here like that, and when I'm ready to use it for whatever I come up with. And then this one is twisted, so you can write a secret message under there. And you could write a little bit on this little part too. And I'm not sure about sewing this. I feel like if I sewed over these words, it would look kind of weird. It would hide the word. So there's that one is now pretty much finished. And then this one here, I finished with those little tickets I was making. And then on the inside, I just stapled on some coffee dyed, and this is composition book paper, which comes in really handy when you need this little bit of, you know, here's the whole page, I think. Anyway, you know, those skinny ones, or those, yeah, the skinny ones I think I made it out of, that I have. So they come in really handy if you copy dye them, just to have a little note book. So that goes in there as part of our little set. And then this one is like this and this, and in here I just put some paper. I think I'll change this out for a longer piece, but it would have journaling on that, because I just didn't have a card I wanted to put in there. But I do have this one in it. It's too small for the inside, but it looks great here. And then I have this little guy in the front here. Made a little pocket out of that. So that's just, you know, kind of what I wanted to show you first thing. So now I'm going to put you guys on pause, and I'm going to get all my stuff out of the way and pull my junk envelope out, and we'll get started on some kind of junk journal. Okay? Hold on. Hello, everyone. I'm back. So we are doing Junk Friday, And so that will be anything that is, say, vintage, that somebody might have thrown away, but we got it instead. It could be junk mail that you get, like this kind of stuff. And it could be packaging like this. And then we're just going to make stuff on Fridays with this leftover stuff. Instead of piling it up on my desk. Now, this is a piece of cardboard I saved because I liked the, of course it doesn't want to come off all at the same time. But anyways, I'm not going to use it right now. But yeah, I like the way that the the corrugated part of it, the small ones. Okay, so I'm going to look through this. We've already started. It's a little folio with envelopes that are from the junk mail envelope box. And this one is a book page from 1923 or something like that. That was given to me by Kathy. And then we started just covering all the pages with different pieces of scrap paper that I had. This was out of a telephone book from where my mom lived. This was like I want to say 60s, because it wasn't a really old book, but it looks very old because it just probably changed colors, or maybe they printed it on that darker paper. Here's another junk page that I had. This is a copy of a document. I'm not sure where I got it. And then I don't know if you were with me, but I found this, I don't know what book it was in. Oh, it was in the newspaper that I have. I have an old newspaper in here. And this is when the hurricanes came in, Katrina, and then Rita was over here. Don't think I got Katrina on here. I don't think so, no. So I thought that was kind of cool. And so I made a pocket out of it. And I'm not sure if I did this on my video or not. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think here of what I did. But anyway, I thought that would be a nice little pocket, and I thought maybe I could put a piece of scrap paper as a little extra on there. So, let's just glue this on to start. I'm not quite sure. I don't know why I have that. I guess I was just gonna glue it. Let me just go along here and glue that down. I guess it was just the way I folded it. I probably could have used that little section though. Okay, and then just checking. I don't remember what I did. So I'm just going to glue this down, and I'll leave the back open in case we want to slide a journal card or something down in here. Okay. Now this journal here will be a giveaway. I think I mentioned that. And I'll let you know what video to comment on. I'd like you to comment on all the videos you watch, but sometimes it's inconvenient to do those comments. But even just a smiley face or a little heart is a comment. And it really helps. It helps my channel. Okay, and then, I don't know, do I want to cover up Florida? Down there, I don't think I want to cover up that part. I don't know if I want to put this here either. Let me rip this a little bit more to get the flowers out of it. I don't know if it'll even look good, but we're supposed to use this kind of stuff. You know, I just don't think that purple flower does it justice, so I'm going to leave it for now and come back to it if I find a better suited flower. Okay. Now we could make a journal card to go in that pocket right now. This here is pretty, well, it's not quite that strong. Well, it won't fit in there anyways, I don't think. Yeah, it's too, let me think here. I could cut it down. I just want to use the paper that would give it, you know, that thickness so that we could make a journal card out of it. Plus we'll put a paper on the front, we'll put a paper on the back. Okay, so now that. Okay, that would fit, oh, tightly. I'm going to cut off the bottom. I don't want it to be that tall. So I'll just cut off about an inch. Okay. So let me glue this together because I cut it apart. You can do this with book pages too. It's really sturdy by the time you get a couple layers of book page. Get that on there very straight, but oh well. Okay, so now if we wanted, we could have a flap here inside this pocket. I mean, inside this tag that would open up. And then you can journal on the inside. And on the back. Then we only need to decorate the front. Okay, let's see. I thought I had some plain paper. Let's see if this is, it's not wide enough. More newspaper. Lewis and Clark journals. can't write on that. Okay, that's not working. I've got this paper. This is old scrapbook photo paper that you would put in a big scrapbook, and I just coffee dyed it so we could put something like that in there. That needs some glue. Must have cut that off. Okay, I think I'll see if I can fit this in here. I don't think this will fit in my cutter, so I'm just gonna paper clip there to keep it from moving around. Okay. I don't know if I want to glue it first or... See, that always happens. Well, if it... Can't even keep its darn thing straight. I got up this morning late. I couldn't get my TV to work. It still doesn't work. I didn't do anything to it. It was fine yesterday. And then I get up and go turn the TV on, and now it's not fine. I don't know what they did. That's going to go to the inside. The inside of here. I don't know what they did to it, but oh, nothing matches. Come on. I guess I'll just have to clean it up. But I wanted to put the fold in there because I know how it gets that weird middle. I could have cut it on each side, I guess, but let's see. All right, I'll just glue on this side. I'm just going to glue on and I don't know when I'm going to get more glue stick. So fortunately, Lisa sent me like a case of glue, and it's the same glue, but it's in the smaller tubes, and I'm grateful for that because okay, what the heck is going on? The only trouble with these things, like when you have to glue everything on to cover it, I don't enjoy doing that. It doesn't. But I do enjoy doing this junk mail stuff. And it also gets rid of a lot of your scraps that you want to use up. The other day I had a bunch of sheets of paper that I had printed out. I can't remember why I printed them. For what, but anyway, I didn't need them. And so, I just made envelopes with them. I just sat here and made envelopes. Because it seems like I always need an envelope. Alright, I think I put too much work into this. But let's see if I can find something with... The problem with old stuff is you don't have anything colorful. Whoops, we need this. Let's see, I think this, yeah, Your Creative Studio. This was stickers or something. Let's see. Let's look at this magazine and see if there's... This is colorful, but it's not. It's falling apart. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the colors of those. Oh yeah, and this probably doesn't have any color in it either. I saw a lady here. She's too tall. Where did I see some other ladies I was thinking of cutting out? It's on a scrapbook. Oh, I think this is too tall also, not and too wide. I was just going to cut her out of this scrapbook paper that's been bent up and I can't. There's a lot of little images, you know, you could put on something with some of the scrapbook paper. You could cut it out. Tomatoes. Get the little Campbells. Is there anything in this? Yeah, there's nothing that would determine the color. Except if we put it in this envelope. In this pocket, I mean. Probably put that on there. Everybody have a nice Memorial Day. I just stayed home. We were so busy with graduations, and I don't know why my blouse keeps popping up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it drives me nuts. Yeah, we had lots of stuff going on with graduation. Sour cream raisin pie. I'm sorry, you guys. This is not fun for you. For me, it's fun, because I like looking at these pages. Well, maybe we can just put a plain lady on their front. Okay, let me rip this section out. Thinking I could color in some of these clothes. That kind of looks okay with a little of that red showing. I think that looks, gives it some color. Make sure her head's not cut off. Okay, that side we're going to have Well, my sister was here. I didn't have to do anything. She waited on me hand and foot. And my daughter says, "Why would you do that?" She said, "Because she's in pain." Gotta love her. All right, that's not helping. Well, I guess I'll glue it on and we'll trim it. I don't even see my glue book. So make sure that side's glued. Oops, I didn't want to glue all that red. Oh well. Pen back to clean this all out. Now it works. Whoops. It's already dried up. Oh my gosh. Why do I always forget to put the pen back? Okay, moving on. Put a little ink up here. Since there's some of that white showing. All right, so how much time? I had a little video before this, so, or a little part, so I don't want it to go too long. I think she's cute there. So that's kind of our front cover. It's from the same book, I think. Okay, now we have journaling space there, and I need a back cover, which I could probably use that. Shoe fly plant. Flowers that never die. Well, I was just thinking I could do a collage, but I thought I ripped out that whole page. I guess that was the other side, but I cut it up or something. They made these books so tall. Let's see, I should have like some book page. These are all vintage. These are all old papers that are French, written in French. 1914. Can't read a word of it. Let's see if I move it up a little bit. I could get most of the letter on this. Yep. Might use that for something. Okay. It's not really a writing space, but we have a lot in the front, so in the inside, I mean. So you guys, let me know if you like this Friday junk mail videos. I don't know. And now let's see. I wonder if I should do the corners, around the corners. Yeah, I think I will. Just kind of give it a different, an extra something. If my quarter round is not going to work in that. yeah, if you don't enjoy this, I don't want to do it on camera, but I think it's a good way to use up that junk mail, and that's what these journals originally started with. They started with junk. All right, so let's go ink. Honestly, don't like ink on this paper. I don't know, just, oops. This really grabs the ink. Yeah, I can't do the crease because if I crease it the opposite direction, it's going to have that funky metal. Okay, so that's kind of cute. Oh, I didn't do the back. Yeah, just put in the comments if you do or you don't like it or don't want to watch me do this kind of thing. I won't be offended if you don't. I understand. I don't like to watch everything on everyone's channel. All right, so that will go in here, I hope. And then I'm gonna have to dig through and see what I can find. And so this we can put, let's see, what do we want to do with that? We could do a belly band and then stick a journal card in there. How much time do I have? Okay, I'm probably gonna have to sign off here in a minute. I think I had something here that I thought would work for a belly band. This is just some newspaper, Harper's Weekly, 1861. And this is original. It's not really junk, so I don't know if I can actually use it. I've had it a long time, and I'm not quite sure where I got it. I think maybe Kathy. Yeah, I'm kind of like not sure about using that up. Oh my goodness. Can I find something? Yeah. Not the right stuff. Okay, let's see what I've got in this little box. Not long enough. Nope. We could use that for a base, but oh, here's some little flower stickers. They look pretty new, which they probably are. They're rub-ons, and I think I had a problem with them working right. So little box of scraps that I've had for I don't think I have anything big enough. That's big enough. I don't know what I was doing with this, but let me see if I can straighten this up a little. This is one of those things where the paper doesn't go all the way through and it stops on me. So it looks like the paper went in crooked. Let's see if I can straighten it up. But I don't see that I can. I think I've been through this before. Well, I think I can cut this out. This design is straight, it's just not straight on the paper. So if I take it off of here and lay it back down on the paper, let's fold this in half. And then lay this on top of it. I'm going to turn it this way. Maybe not, because it's got a crease that Okay, let's glue. Where's my glue book? That's the one thing that always gets lost in here. I don't know why. I don't see anything else I want to glue on that I... guess. No, I don't want to glue it. Where's some parchment here? Probably should have inked around this first. So because this is junk and it's leftover digitals or whatever it is that you're working with, you just have to do what you can to straighten it out or trim it up or whatever. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to trim this off here. And this has got the smooth side, so when we put a journal card in there, I like that. And I guess if we want, we can add things that that are newer. And I meant to tell you guys today, according to YouTube, is my anniversary. 6 years. 6 years on YouTube. I wish they would give me like a bonus or something, to, you know, like a raise. The longer you're on, the more money you could get. Yeah, it's not happening, but you know, I don't care if I have money so much, you know. I live on what my budget is, and anything that's over that is great. Okay, so I do have a flower over here. I was just gonna see. Yeah, that's too purple, but no. If I do anything, and it's gonna have to be, well, there's purple there, but I think orangey or red with rust would look better. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys right now, and I'm going to put all my junk away, and we'll do it again next week and see what else we can come up with. I think it's cute. And then we've got this little double page here. We have this for a pocket if we do this correctly. And that's a pocket. This here I found, I did, it was an old, something I cut out, and I decided to make it a pocket. So I took some of that newsprint from that magazine, and we're going to just make a pocket here with another tall tag, or we can make maybe the pocket here, or we could maybe make 3 pockets the same size and then have them layered. Okay, well, whatever we do, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. Okay, I appreciate all of you, and I'm looking forward to the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.